Okay, so now we're going to put the trench in. Before we do that, there's one other thing that we want to clean up. If we go to the run, this run number 3 here, and we pick that first pipe, we can see that it starts right here. And if we look at the PDF, we can see that that's 1564. And it looks like 10 plus zeros is over here. So we want to match what they have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I will take this utility run, right click on it, and go to properties. And I'm going to set it some information. I'm going to put the offsite or on-site soil for our native material. I'm going to reference the sanitary alignment that came with LandXML. The starting station is for it's for this network, so I'm going to put that in as what was it, 15, where that starts. Where that starts is 1564.97. So we're going to come in here and I'm going to do 1564.97, and the target surface is going to be that one that we are going to use, which is that one. All right, so I'm going to close that. So now when I insert this trench template, you can see that it picks up and starts that stationing at that particular spot. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust the nodes, and I'm going to select this pipe no traffic template. Now that pipe no traffic template came from our construction docs as well. If we look here, we've got a detail, and that detail tells us all the information about the pipe or the trench. So we'll go ahead and we set that up. So in here you can see that I've got my depths. I'm adjusting for the node. That's something else at the nodes, at the structures. I've got a ½ foot that I got to put a 6-inch of bedding gravel. So I'm accounting for the excavation in that area to go ½ foot below the bottom of the structure. Under the backfill, I've got in all the backfill materials. We've got a minimum cover of 8 feet before we get into our final cover. Then our side slopes, and I'm just going with a standard, a 4-foot trench here, and then we're going to cut it back, at a minimum. So probably pertaining OSHA requirements, county requirements, whatever, you may have some different templates that can be set up, but I'm just going to do this for instructional purposes to show you how to get some information in the reporting. And then same with the depth zone. I went 0 to 14 feet and then 14 to 44, depending on what you want to put in there. And you can put in unit cost. So here, if I put in, let's say it's double the cost for anything over 14 feet, we'll save that, and I just modified that. Okay. So if I insert that trench template here, you can see now it's created that trench. And then I can close this and create the trench surface. And you can see it's started the run here at that particular spot and has gone and created my trench surface. So then from there, if I do the takeoff report, I'm going to get a report, and it's going to tell me all the information that I need. So it's got your node to node lengths, and then I've got my end to end lengths. So you can see the difference of lengths here, and also break it down for the different pipe lengths. If I go to line takeoff, you can see that it's breaking out the information here. So my 0 to 14 summaries, 16 and 12s. Okay, so I don't have the 24 in this one because that's in that other run that's up here, right? If I go to calculations, again, you got run 1, run 2, run 3 is the one that I'm using. It's giving me my station to station bank cut, instantaneous, accumulative, my earthworks on-site, my on-site soil, right? Over here, as I come over, I've got my off-site borrow, I've got my earthen select stone for the backfill, and then the bedding and the haunch is here, and then over here is the utility line area and volume that's subtracted from there. So as we come down through here, you see the accumulated numbers, and at the bottom we have our totals. So our network totals in cubic yards of all our materials that's required, as well as the amount taken up by the pipe. If I go to the node summary, 15 nodes, total height of the nodes of the structures. So if you're ordering the manholes by vertical feet, you have you know how much your total height's going to be. So if you go to node, I got my design heights for me, so I know that I can order if they come in 4 foot sections. I know basically what I need to order, and also shows you a breakdown of all the nodes in each different run, and other information as well, right? So there's my existing one and all the new ones that need to be put in my totals. So there's your report. So within a matter of minutes, if you get the information from the engineer as a PDF LandXML file of that runs and the surface, then you can quickly create a takeoff from that information. Now I'm going to also go a little bit deeper and show you some other information in some follow-up videos.